All right, how is everyone doing? I am Rich Celenza. Thanks for checking out my channel. So what I want to get into today is regarding pacing when it comes to working out. This goes for if you work in or out of the gym, right? Work out, I should say, in or out of the gym. And one of the things I've realized over the years is how a lot of people don't pace themselves correctly. For the most part, I see a lot of people that come in that are all gung-ho, ready to kick it in the ass, have all this energy, and usually after about a half an hour, you could start to tell they get a little depleted. Is that the word? I think so. They just get fatigued, right? They came in kind of with a game plan to kind of kick it in the ass, get through the workout, sometimes as quickly as possible, sometimes not. But sometimes we're not in as good of shape as we think we are at times. Also, our workouts can change. So these are all things that you have to think about. And I'll just go back to originally, I said this a long time ago in one of my videos, one of my closest friends and workout partner for many, many years, starting from like high school all the way to my mid-20s off and on. He was great at getting to the gym and he loved working out. But usually when he got there, after about a half an hour, 35 minutes, I could tell he was starting to lose interest. He was running out of juice a lot of times. We did a lot of bodybuilding type workouts. So he was great when we got there. Say, for instance, if he wanted to do some warm-ups, the first body part. When we started to get into the second body part, you can just tell he was falling apart. And I don't want this to happen to people, regardless if you bodybuild or not. Just really pace yourself. I'm kind of the opposite of that. I'm kind of someone who starts off very slow and I just start to get into a groove because I'm looking at it kind of like as a race, like a NASCAR hypothetically, where the more I'm going, the more I keep building up this energy and I want to finish strong. That's kind of how I really go about my workouts. Does that mean I'm always finishing strong? Not necessarily. I have good days and bad days, but I know how to pace myself correctly. I also know specifically to a certain degree how much energy to use throughout my entire workout. And I also a lot of times will incorporate some cardio and weight training, okay? So I'll know, okay, that's a different type of momentum going for me. If I just do, say, bodybuilding that day, I kind of know, hey, I know how to work through this. If I'm gonna throw in swimming at the end of my workout, I don't wanna get there after working out, say doing weights and get there and be so fatigued or I can't even breathe. I think what happens to a lot of people is they think when they get to a gym or go anywhere to work out, they have to just be so energized. And I get that. I'm not saying you don't. But just make sure that energy, you have some left in the tank at the end, because the last thing you want to do is be working out and always finish kind of weak or not get a full workout. Also, a lot of people I know follow a lot of other people's workouts. They can find them online. They can read about them. It may even be a friend, family member, or colleague. When you're working out with them or watching them or whatever the case may be, you need to find out specifically what works for you regarding the shape that you're in. A lot of times you may be working out with people that are in much better shape than you. So you at the beginning, again, trying to keep up with them, that could be reps, sets. I don't care if you're doing cardio with them. I don't care if you're outside of a gym doing something physical. Just make sure you pace yourself. The last thing, again, you want to do is burn yourself out, okay? I'm going to wrap it up there. If you get a chance, check out my podcast, The Rich Celenza Show. I'm also on LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. You get a chance, subscribe. And